If you want to win this rook for free, then this trap is for you. So white starts a game with e4, e5. White attacks black's center pawn with knight to f3. Black does the same and plays knight to f6. White captures the pawn and black attacks the knight with d6. The knight moves back and now black captures white's pawn. Both the players have captured each other's pawns, so they are equal in material. And now both the players start focusing on developing their other pieces as well as taking control of these center squares. So white plays d4 and black here plays d5 in order to add more support to this strong center knight sitting in the middle of the board. White develops his bishop to d3, black develops his bishop to d6, both the players castle, and now c4 by white. White is not happy with black's strong center, so he's trying to attack this strong center with the move c5. But instead of trying to protect this pawn by playing a move like c6, black has some other plans. Because black wants to play the Marshall trap, so he starts to get his other pieces out by first playing bishop to g4, pinning this knight to the white's queen. White happily captures the center pawn, and now black plays f5, providing more defense to both of his minor pieces which are nicely sitting in the opponent's territory. Now obviously your opponent here will not like both of these pieces sitting in the king side of the board in his territory, so he would like to get rid of these pieces as soon as possible, especially this strong knight which is sitting in the center of the board. So what would be the good move for white? So the good move for white would be to play knight to c3, trying to attack the strong centralized knight. But a lot of players here do not go for knight to c3 because they are more tempted to play a move like rook to e1. Now, why is this move such a tempting move? Well, because we all know that rook loves open files and semi-open files. And since the e file is wide open, so white would think that would be a good idea to develop his rook on this open file as well as double up pressure on this centralized knight over here. But hey, that move that white just played was a big blunder. Why? Because black has his own tactical shots over here which can blast open white's kingside position. And that starts with a brilliant sacrifice. Bishop takes h2 check. The knight cannot capture this bishop, otherwise white is losing his pretty queen. So therefore, in 90% of the cases, the king will capture this bishop. But since the king has moved over here, there is nobody protecting this little guy sitting on the f2 square. So black plays knight takes f2, forking the white queen as well as the white bishop. Obviously, white cannot afford to lose his queen, so he moves it to the e2 square. And now black can simply capture this bishop, white captures back the knight, and now bishop takes knight, and here it doesn't really matter with what piece white captures back this bishop because either of this move is completely losing for white. Let's see how. If white captures the bishop with his queen, then black has the brilliant move queen to h4 check. It's a fork attack. Black is attacking the king as well as this undefended rook on the e1 square. And now you understand why playing rook to e1 was a mistake. And here doesn't really matter what white does. If he moves the king over here, he's losing the rook anyway with a check. Or if he tries to block the check with the queen, then he's losing the rook anyway. And here we have reached a situation that black is technically up in material by 3 points. This itself gives tremendous advantage to black to win this game easily. If you enjoyed the Marshall trap, then smash that like button and hit subscribe for more such mind-blowing chess traps. And now it's time for the question of the day. So here is the situation on the board. White has just played bishop to h6. He's attacking over rook over here. So what should black play here? Should we move the rook to somewhere else where it is more safe? Or is there a better move to play in which black can win tremendous material? If you have found the answer, then write down in the comments box below and I'll see you in the next video.